Let's just dive right into this explainer because today we're completely flipping our concept of wealth totally on its head. I mean, forget just stacking cash. We're looking at wealth as the ultimate trifecta, right? Time, health, and absolute unchecked freedom. We are literally living through this massive digital awakening right now. It's a fundamental shift in how everyday people like us can generate income and, most importantly, reclaim our time.
So, here's our roadmap for today. We're climbing the ladder of digital wealth, and we'll be hitting 6 key levels: the digital wealth awakening, the side hustle stack, scalable digital products, high ticket ghostwriting, the fractional executive, and finally, your automated income ecosystem. Let's get into it.
Starting off with Section 1, the digital wealth awakening. It's all about redefining riches.
To really wrap our heads around this awakening, we have to look at how the internet has totally erased traditional borders. And while this forces us to face a pretty brutal dichotomy, consumer versus creator, honestly ask yourself, are you just mindlessly scrolling, or are you actively building systems to earn money? The digital world's going to keep evolving no matter what. But you've got to decide, right here and now, if you're just going to be a spectator in this global shift, or if you're actually going to step up and capture that value. There's this fantastic quote from the 90-Day Digital Income Blueprint that just hits the nail on the head. The best investment you can make today is not in stocks, crypto, or real estate. It's in your ability to create value digitally. Seriously, think about that. You don't need a rich uncle or some crazy lucky break anymore. Your mindset and your skills, those are your new passports to borderless wealth. Moving on to Section 2, the side hustle stack. These are your low barrier entry points. Now, if you're just starting out and need to generate some immediate cash flow, the secret isn't just picking one app and hoping for the best. No, it's about stacking them. Step 1 is generating active income using delivery apps, your Uber Eats or DoorDash. Step 2, that's capturing idle income, literally making money while you wait for a food order or just chill on the couch using survey or game apps like Survey Junkie or Bingo Cash. But step 3 is where the real magic happens. You don't just spend that money. You funnel those earnings into investment apps like Stash. You buy fractional shares to actually let that extra cash work for you over the long haul. So, what's the ultimate big picture goal of this stacking method? $1,000 in a single day. Yeah, you heard me. Now, obviously, that absolutely won't happen overnight, but continuously layering these active and passive streams and constantly reinvesting those profits, that is exactly how you start scaling toward that massive benchmark. Okay, stepping up to Section 3, scalable digital products. This is the one skill, many streams approach. This right here is where we officially stop trading our precious time for money. Think of digital products as the ultimate passive income vehicle. You create an asset just one time. Maybe it's a quick ebook, a handy spreadsheet template, or a targeted mini course. And then you sell it unlimited times with zero shipping and absolutely zero inventory costs. And honestly, here is the best part. You don't need to be some world-renowned famous expert. You literally only need to be one single step ahead of the person you're helping in order to create incredible, life-changing value for them. Now, look at these numbers. They might seem kind of small at first glance, right? Ebooks for $5 to $15, templates for $3 to $10. But think about this. Whether it's a teacher selling a simple $7 resume formatting guide and making $700, or a virtual assistant selling a neat little bundle of email templates, these small numbers compound wildly when you're selling to a massive global internet audience. Next up, Section 4, high-ticket ghostwriting, stepping into the role of the premium expert. As we reach the higher rungs of our ladder, we're stepping into premium, high-skill services. And we are talking way beyond just writing a basic blog post here. Thought leadership ghostwriting is all about strategically mining a CEO's brain for their unique frameworks and those spicy, contrarian insights, and then translating them into super compelling content. These busy CEOs desperately need this kind of content to recruit top-tier talent and attract high-paying clients. But let's be real, they literally do not have the time to sit at a keyboard all day. That, my friends, is your leverage. Because you're solving such a massive, high-leverage problem for these executives, specialized writers can command jaw-dropping rates of $200 to $500 an hour. No joke. And instead of just scraping by on one-off per-project fees, they're locking in solid monthly retainers, sitting anywhere between $8,000 and $25,000 just to manage a CEO's thought leadership presence. And the deliverables here are actually highly structured.
A smart, strategic writer takes just one excellent interview with an executive and radically repurposes the whole thing. A single brilliant insight from that chat might become 5 short LinkedIn posts, one deep dive long form article for an industry pub, a keynote speech, and maybe eventually form the core thesis of a 60,000-word published book. It's incredibly efficient. Let's shift gears to Section 5, the fractional executive. We are talking operations at the absolute highest level. Forget the traditional corporate grind, being tied down to one boss and one desk forever. The fractional COO model is all about total flexibility for seasoned professionals who want to make maximum impact. You bring elite operational strategy to multiple startups all at once, working part-time or on a retainer, all while maintaining absolute 100% control over your own schedule. So, what do they actually do day to day? Well, they essentially step into a growing, chaotic startup environment and turn all that chaos into smooth, scalable systems. They streamline the workflows, establish key performance indicators, oversee the budgets, and they partner directly with founders who just aren't quite ready or maybe don't have the runway yet for a full-time permanent executive hire. And because they deliver these immediate, high-impact results without all the baggage of full-time benefits and massive overhead, fractional COOs can easily charge $150 to $400 an hour. It's a brilliant model that finally rewards pure efficiency and deep expertise, way more than just clocking in and out.
Finally, we've reached Section 6, your automated income ecosystem.
To bring all these incredible levels together, you really have to build a machine that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It all starts with your offer, hosted on a solid platform with a super clear sales page. But honestly, the real magic happens in steps 4 and 5. By automating your payment gateway, your digital delivery, and your email follow-ups, your ecosystem processes those late-night purchases and generates true passive income while you are literally sound asleep. This frees you up to focus purely on scaling the business, and you can totally turbocharge this ecosystem using that one skill, many stream strategy we talked about. You take your single core competency, let's just say it's personal finance, for example, and you layer it. You write a budget ebook, you sell a slick spreadsheet template, you record a mini course, offer some one-on-one coaching, and maybe even recommend your favorite apps via affiliate marketing. Boom! You've just created a sturdy, multi-layered digital river of wealth that actually protects you if any one of those single streams ever dries up. As we wrap up this explainer and your roadmap to lifestyle freedom, I want you to ask yourself one final, absolutely vital question. What is your first move going to be today? The gates to borderless wealth, from simple side hustles all the way up to fractional executive roles, are wide open right now. The tools are literally free, and the opportunity is completely unprecedented. So, are you going to keep scrolling, or are you going to start building?